The entire country of India has entered a complete lockdown. People leaving New York City have been asked to self-quarantine, as the US could become the epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic. Follow DW. Pharmacies and grocery stores saw people queuing up even as a lockdown was already in place in several parts of the country, including the capital, New Delhi. Indian media reported queues at grocery stores 7 before Modi's speech, despite the Prime Minister's call for social distancing after reports of panic buying, Modi took to Twitter to pacify the public. There is absolutely no need to panic. 030 Italy reported a rise of 743 new deaths from the novel coronavirus epidemic, after figures had declined the previous 2 days. The government announced harsher penalties for people who violate home confinement rules, in place since March 10. These include 1 to 5 years in prison for people leaving their homes if they have tested positive for the virus. 005 India began a total lockdown at midnight local time, 1930 UTC, on Tuesday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the lockdown will be in place for the next 21 days. For the next few days, forget about going out. Stay at home. Do just one thing and stay at home, Modi urged more than one. But the Prime Minister said that he called on the state and regional governments in India to focus primarily on health services. So far, the country has logged 469 active cases and 10 deaths. Read more. Coronavirus, what are the lockdown measures across Europe? Updates in Universal Coordinated Time, UK/GMT 010 Catch up on yesterday's news here. India announces complete lockdown. Send Facebook, Twitter, Google+, WhatsApp, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Reddit, Newsfeed, permalink https://p. dw.com/p/3zzz4sdw's editors send out a selection of the day's hard news and quality featured journalism. Sign up for it here. India will enter a complete lockdown tonight. The US has been warned it may become the new epicenter of pandemic. Follow DW for the latest coronavirus news. Images of military vehicles transporting the bodies of coronavirus victims in Italy have shocked the world. Does the COVID-19 pandemic change the way we deal with death? The rising number of victims in the COVID-19 pandemic is shocking Europe. Much as the Lisbon earthquake did 265 years ago, the world is being reminded of death and facing some tough questions, says DW's Christoph Strack. 13 sportswear giant Nike said shoppers in key Asian markets were beginning to return to stores and traffic is back, Nike chief executive John Donahoe said of China, adding that the same dynamic was beginning to play out in Japan and South Korea. Consumers are back in the stores, he said. They are often wearing face masks, but they're back. During its peak, the COVID-19 crisis in China forced the closure of 75% of Nike-owned stores. Send Facebook, Twitter, Google+, WhatsApp, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Stumble, Reddit, Newsfeed, permalink ps://p.dw. com/p/3zyako:39 instances of panic buying were reported across India in the aftermath of a nationwide lockdown announced on Tuesday to stop the spread of coronavirus. Within hours of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address to the nation announcing the lockdown, people flocked to markets to stock up on essentials.